Hello football fans, welcome to another exciting episode of In Touch with the Legend. Yes, this is your favorite footballing show where we bring you a Zimbabwe footballing legend to come here and share with us their football journey. I hope last week you enjoyed what we gave you. This week, I'm sure you are going to enjoy this one because we've got a very, very popular legend in Zimbabwean football. He was popular in Zimbabwe and he was also popular in South Africa. This show proudly brought to you by Nyarazo Group, Sawira Mkuru, and my name is Alois Bunjira. And yes, today in the studio we have got former Zimbabwe international captain. He played in Zimbabwe, he played in South Africa as well as being captain of Kaizer Chiefs in South Africa. We've got Willard Katsande in the studio with welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking. Chimbonza ibudi. Unotangira ipapo. Ngatanga nema nickname first. Ngatanga ne history.
I'm supported Dynamos. It's Dynamos supporters. And firstly, thank you very much for having me here at Nyarazo. And I've been following the show. It's very, very interesting. Then I just say, let me also come and share my story. But the nickname came, we were playing Dynamos. So, we have this tendency of believing like if somebody is having a good day, good game, it's obviously using Muti, something like that, Mshonga.
Yeah.
So we were playing against Dynamos in Rufaro. So they just create something, just say, number 17, and Mshonga. Then we went for
as on wait to say, man.
That is over because obviously we're still young and the people say, in Harare, that's where the scouters are gonna be. And it's my first time in the PSL. Anyway, I'm just a village boy now playing PSL, so I was just trying to give my best. Because the previous week we came to play Caps, so I played well. That's when I met Edzai, the late Edzai Kasnawi. So I was coming to play against the Dynamos the following. So I was playing well because I wanted to keep the consistency from the previous game against Caps. So people believe that I'm using because Anzi, I'm showing our team. Then we went, that Taneo Murufaro half time. So when I was coming back, so those guys were waiting for me on top. So I didn't even notice. So I saw the drop of P in my head. Then the time I look up, so the whole 2 liters with Bute and P come in my face. Then we had to take time. And there were some images from the journalists newspaper. Then we had to take time to actually clean me up again. Then we just go and play. So I think by that time it's like maybe they recharged the battery. I was even worse than the first hour. So it was very nice. Even after the game, Dynamo supporters, they gave me money. That's when I also signed for Ghana this very same night.
We'll get back. We'll get back to that one. We just wanted to hear about the Bude thing. They are notorious. The Dynamos fans are notorious for that because they also did to me several times. They would exactly on top as soon as you're coming out of the tunnel. They did that to me several times as well. They are very notorious for that. I don't know if Dynamos fans, if you're watching Dynamos fans, why do you do that? Why do you pour urine and Bude at the opposition players? Guys, we need an answer to that one. Please let us know what is in it why do you do that? Anyway, salt and pepper.
Yes.
Because salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, it came from when I signed for Kaizer Chiefs. When there was a guy who used to work in the media, so he gave us nicknames. So when Knowledge came, I remember Knowledge was shy and smiling, so he was just a smiling assassin. So when I came in, they just looked for something to give me. So then we look at those Willard's chips. So it's Willard's. So they start, okay, let's give him cheese and onion. So he was not famous until the fans now reintroduced the nickname to be creative and say, okay, salt and vinegar. Then later, as we go on season, then I said, no man, there's a little bit of pepper now. Salt and pepper, I understand. So it becomes a dozen of nicknames with them. So
okay. Then there's Bosse Mboka. We'll come to that one. Not now. This one in particular. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, your football career. Where did it all begin? Where were you born, and when did you actually start playing football?
No, I was born in Mtoko, and I'm the only boy in our family. But I never stayed in Mtoko. I stayed in Mtare, because even if you can try to understand my accent, it's Mtare side. So I grew up in Mtare. And
who was in Mutare?
My dad went to look for a job, greener pastures. He went to Mutare because of our uncles were there. Then he was working there by Coca-Cola. So when I was born, that's when my mom had to take me to Mutare. That's when I grew up in Sakova. Yeah, football, and my dad used to love football, and he liked Willard Machine Killer. That's why he gave me the name.
Oh, so, you actually were named after Willard?
Yeah. So
that's really interesting.
That's what I went to. I went to the stadium once with him. So from there, I was inspired from.
Did you meet Willard in your life?
No, I watched him at a distance.
Why didn't your father take you?
No, he was nobody. We are in the rest in the stands. So we were watching Highlanders playing against Tanganda. It should be 1992 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
I think Willard was still
playing
Islanders, no?
Yeah, he was playing Islanders.
So he took me there. That was the first and last game I went with my father until he passed on 3 years later.
Oh,
yeah, but when we went there, it was not nice because he bought me ice cream. He's happy watching his favorite player. So I didn't know how to eat corn because I'm a village boy, So he bought me corn. I finished the cream. Then I said, Dad, where should I put this? Hey,
you needed a bean.
Yeah,
you needed a bean to throw.
He felt embarrassed. He beat me serious. But anyway, that was that. But in the footballing part, that's where I was inspired. Like it was so packed, and the game was nice. Then from there we had
and Tanganda, you were playing Tanganda at that time.
Yeah, Tanganda was playing Highlanders.
Yeah, so, Tanganda was good in those days as well.
I think those Lloyd Mtasa's days.
Yes.
Yeah, they were good, and
the famous
they were very competitive. About Ian Matondo.
Yeah.
So that's when I was inspired. Then I said, okay, I love football. Then we go there and try to replicate what you see yesterday in the streets playing with the other kids. Then from there you could hear even one waidarika wachibva kumabasa chiti mfanani potential. From there we started, but my life also hit a portal after my father passed on, because I didn't have that luxury to be waking up thinking about football, thinking about being a child, be happy, because now my father died. My mom didn't have even anything like academics in terms of go and look for a job, something like that. So we start selling things,
But were you going to school?
Yeah, and I ended up Choro, but
which school did you go?
I went to Dangare Primary School.
Oh, okay.
Grade 1 to 7. Then I went to Sakova 2.
Oh, okay. So did you play football in primary school?
Yeah. I was the best player. So from there, I was just loving football. Then I was a vendor part time, with helping my mom so that she can afford rental and food and fees. Then from there, I started playing football at school. At grade 2, we were playing behind the classrooms, and they would say, no, there's a boy who's playing there. So
I was team member with.
Punish. Sometimes we will not roll a window anymore. Then it's a punishment. So from there, they were saying there were trials at school, Dangare Primary School. We were looking for juniors to play in the junior. There was a junior football and senior football,
At school,
so, junior was the grade. I mean, it should be something like let's say. From 7 to 10 years, up to grade 5. So I was grade 3. Then they just holding the trial. So the bigger guys who are good, they will say, "Hey, you need to give us something." I had to go and tell my mom, "Hey, I need something to bribe." So she bought me half a chingo. They could just go and give me. Opportunity yekupinda bozi nemakawanda ngapinda teacher manje kathi ukuthi ngapinda ndova ndapinda hawo noseovati hayo because kune waiti hayi tutamba desexide wathi no, this boy is good. Then from there I played. Then I was taken out after 10 minutes. I know you are going to play tomorrow. It was school. Yeah, we were playing another primary school.
How did that feel?
We were playing against Basera's primary school.
Oh,
we were also playing the opposite school, because we were in the same generation.
Same zone,
but
same generation.
He was going to another school. So we were playing against them. Then I went and played. And when I get back home, I told Mom, I qualified. I'm going to play. No, she was happy that at least she helped me.
She already knew that you loved football.
Yeah, but they were saying, even my father, he was saying, football, I know deep by Bora and I wish. So maybe also
something that we will need to address
if
today.
You also he was alive, maybe I don't think I was gonna make it in football because he was so strict, you know.
Exactly, yeah. That's what. Yeah,
so,
we'll talk about it later.
Because of mother, ukubereka nokuthi ndiye mkomana zaire gondo ngaite sei ngangoite zvaarikuda saka ipapo ndobva takazoova ndaenda kujunior team, then grade 3 yawo ndanga ndakutotambira junior team. Grade 4 ndatazoenda kupi kusenior team. That was grade 4.
Grade 4?
Yeah.
What was first team?
Yeah,
grade 4? That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast because remember, it was not the way football is today. The younger ones are exposed to a lot of things, technology, I don't know. Us, we just live in football. It was just football. Football, you just go and play. You know what?
In the morning, before school,
until
after
night.
School football.
At some point,
the whole weekend.
Exactly. At some point, I leave this vendor thing, the table, and go play football and come and say, I'll fix it when I'm back. You understand? Because of that was the entertainment. And it also, you can look back and say, oh, it took us out from drugs. Took out from unnecessary things. So from there, grade 5, 6, 7, we went to when I was grade 5, we went to Chaplin in Gweru. We were playing a tournament in my primary school. Is it Aroma? Something like that. We were playing there. We came with number 4. And we didn't win the trophy, but the previous generation of our primary school, they won the trophy from the national. So from there, I went grade 7. So grade 7, I was also in the senior team. I was a captain there. Then my mom relocated back to Mtoko because life has become tough. Me and my sister, she got pregnant when she was 15 because sometimes poverty. It led us to do unnecessary things. So she was pregnant because she was just a small child, and the boyfriend says, "That's not my pregnancy."
He denied it.
He denied it. Even now, whenever I see him, when he try to reclaim that child, I'll say, "No, he will come when he wants to come, not you to come claim because you didn't do anything." So that's why. It pains me because that's where my development stopped, because I had to leave junior football. Now I'm going to play in area zone, Abu Division 2 with old people. They're kicking me. My shin was always swollen.
Why? So that you can help out at all?
Yeah, I can help to buy nappies for my sister because I love my sister because we were so close. We have only 3 years difference. You understand? She was pregnant at 15 and gave birth when she was 16. Then from there now, because back then there was no like these Pampers of today. There was
napkins. Yeah.
So you have to buy nappies, you have to buy soap.
The pins and
soap and pins. So I play a father role where at the age of 14. Now I'm going to play. In the coach, luckily the coach from the area zone, he knew that the boy is talented because he saw me playing. They were short with one person. Then I went in, I was playing. Then the guy came, he arrived late. Then the coach says, go take out that kid, come out. I say, okay, it's fine. I trained at least a cover for the missing person. He called me like, come here, the coach his name is Stephen Maher. I won't forget him because he also accepted me with my situation. Then from there, he said, I didn't take you out because you were bad, but it's just that you are young. I wanted to allow that guy to train. Then please continue coming. So when tomorrow he came before training, he says, this one, he wants to be with us. And I was 14. This one, he wants to be with us. Treat him like a man. Don't treat him like a kid. Like that. And remember, we have people who are very hard in the team. Please treat him like a man. Don't treat him like a child. So sometimes now, because I'm trying, and at that time I was weak, I'm trying, you can see. But a 14-year-old, we know that he's not that as good as up there. So he could say, the team is 18, he just put me the 19th player. So that the team were winning. The team can win and I get a winning bonus. Winning bonus, I take it home. You understand? Then the boy, if you can see on my Facebook, the boy is there. If you are standing with him, it's like he's my bigger brother because he's big. He's already a grown-up boy.
Is that the boy that you are always with on your page? Yes. I thought it was your son.
No. That's not my son. That's my sister's son. So
he's actually a big boy now.
He's a big boy. So
really cool.
You can see that from there we took him to creche, primary, high school until he's finished. Now he's also helping us with whatever we are doing.
I saw as well.
So it tells you that I was not getting enough development, but it take me to be responsible in a way.
But don't you think you grew faster playing division football at 14?
Yeah. I grew up faster.
Would you have preferred to go and play for a junior under 16 team and then go under 18, under 20?
Because at under 16, under 18, 19, 21, you still had some missing link in terms of development to adaptation. You understand? But when you are getting to the bigger boys, it's now business.
Yeah.
You learn how to play. So that's when I learned how to survive.
Yeah.
But if I feel like if I got proper development, I think I was gonna be further than where I went. So, but I don't blame it. I mean, I'm happy with what I've done in football because everything happens for a reason. So that's exactly how everything went. From there, we meet friends in this footballing. They tend to help you to say good luck with your career. But when you are achieving those things, they start drifting themselves. At some point, it pains when you hear someone says you sleep with your mother for rituals for you to do well in football.
Do people say that?
The close friends, I can't mention their name, but the close friends, they say that.
Really?
Yeah, and when my mom died, it's like, okay, my mom died because she died in 2018. That's the end of you.
That's the end of your career because of the rituals.
So when the people close with you in the community start saying like that, you sit and analyze, but why? And these people are very close. If I'm coming from Kaizer Chiefs, I'm coming from national team, I'm still going to those dusty streets. We're sitting together. We're eating together. But how do the people see me in this direction? But in life, everybody has their opinion, but I know exactly the reason why I was doing whatever I'm doing. Then I decided not to believe in friends, because friends, they can stab you in a way. But overall, I mean, from there, like going back how I started going to senior team, then we got promoted again to Division 1. And Division 1 is tougher, and by that time I was 17. And the division is more stronger than me. Back then, Division 1 was so competitive, and
that was
Magones was playing at that mine. It's huge like this, you understand? Then I never even made any appearance. I didn't even play. I only played once when the coach could realize like we already lost 2-0 and we are away. Let me just give this kid 6 minutes. Then I just play. Then that was 2003. I was 17. Then I said, you know what? Let me go back to rural areas. Then I went back in 2000.
You finished school?
5. Yeah, I finished 2003. When I finished, I said, let me go stay with my mom. Then
who were you staying with when you stayed behind in Mutare?
I was staying with my sister, the one was
the two of you?
Yeah, and we didn't have electricity, we didn't have water because the municipality has to come. You can see. So now football, I'm thinking football is not giving me anything. So my mother even said, Willard, why can't you just try security guard? Then I said to you, I feel like you are going too much. I'm a grown up, I can only make my own decisions. Seriously, because the tendency of our black parents, like back then, it's like when a child finishes school,
you need to get a job.
You get to get a job. We don't know what kind of job is this.
Just get a job.
At least get a job to look after us. Then I say, no, I can't. I'm trying with this football. So it's football. But I'm not deep. That's the one. Jiripo apana. Ujungu ya gunugu kureserve. So got reserve 3-4 months uripana. Then from there, she says, you know what? Let me go.
So you went to the Gumarzeva with your sister?
My sister left behind. Then I just went like, let me go visit my mom because I was a hustler. I bought my 50 kg of brown sugar. I drove it with the bus from Mutare to Harare. Then I bought my Mazarura. Then from there I arrived there. Then I started selling. Unaita makapu mangani kama 2 kg ndio kaza kuguza nje kutuita 5.
Let's just go for a break. We're just going to go for a break. When we come back, we carry on from this sugar business we left off. Guys, we're just going to go for a break. When we come back, we carry on with the Willard Katsande, Bute, Salt and Pepper, Bosi Mboka. Yes, he's right here in the studio telling us about his football journey. Don't move away. Nyata as a group, powering this show. We are back in a moment.
Funeral cover and repatriation services to the Zimbabweans in the diaspora as well as their families back home. Get a Sawira International plan today.
Losing the person I loved the most was one of the hardest things I've ever had to face.
And because I was away from home, it made it much more difficult.
That is when I saw how important it is to have a friend.
A friend to ease the burden.
A friend to take care of things when you can't.
A friend to help you get home.
Yes, welcome back In Touch with the Legend. We are in touch with Willard Katsande here all the way from South Africa. He's right here with us in the studio. But before we go to the second segment, guys, we just want to remind you to go to our Facebook page, like the page, also go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel and like the channel as well, so that we can always interact with you. Whenever we've got some features on our platforms, we can always interact with you. And we also appreciate your comments, guys. If you've got something to say, if you've got a question to ask, just do it on our comments box so that we can interact with you, and maybe we can also answer some of your questions, and our guests can also answer some of your questions as well. It's good for us to actually learn from you as we go with our show. Now, back to the show. Willard Katsande. Sugar.
Yes.
How did so you had 50 kgs?
50 kg.
So you started
Selling.
Yeah.
So why we actually in andina cash. Chibaki.
Where?
Ndaitora.
Butter trade. Go echa butter trade.
So sometimes ndema ndatora ndo ndasenda chi ku tunas kune sister yangu.
Yeah.
Sell and see what you gonna do.
Ngokutengisa chibaki chacho.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Unotoita sechi ne mwana, because I treated that boy as my own son.
Yes, I can see
So
even now, yeah.
I can even see that. I mean, I know actually that in 2 kg there's 5 cups.
Yeah.
So 2 cups will buy 2 kg for me.
Yeah.
1 cup will cover transport.
Yeah.
2 cups is
Profit. Businessman.
So those are the things.
Yeah,
So
some serious
mama says,
businessman.
but you-
That was a good quality
Yeah,
in you. Yeah.
But you can't stay here and doing this.
And sell sugar.
Then from there now I'm a head boy. I'm going after the cows,
Yeah.
looking at people. When the cows are full, we play football. You understand?
Yeah.
So there was a, in Togo there's a granite stone company.
Oh, okay.
Who makes those, those big granite stones.
Yes, yeah, I know them, yeah, but I don't,
We
yeah.
send them overseas. So they have a team there. So they heard that, no man, there's a boy there by Katsande who is very good
Yeah.
in football. So those people, they went to manipulate my mother. We give us your son, we give him a job. And the banbani aningagora yakadai.
Yeah.
Moms also.
Oyotarisa kuti basa.
Banapa yakawanda bana.
Yeah.
Will at the paita basa.
And ubasa.
And I go and those one boys racho manje ekuti hanzi to use a jack hammer mdara. Jack hammer mdara uyu press mbona anhu achoka mdara indata aizvandi.
Apa unozoenda kubhora futi.
Inini ndingotamba zvekunakisa.
Yeah.
Moms yangu haina kufara nazvo yaidhiniwa quick yakati
Because you refused to get the job.
ndogara uri rombi panapa uchingotenderera uri pana. Then wazoti aiwa chitengesa shuga dzasara iwe uchienda nechibage chikupa mudhara. You need to start life, not here. This is not life. You understand? Because for somebody who also grew up in Muruzeva, vanoziva kuti hakuna kwaunoenda. So if you cannot make your future between your teenager and early 20s, the outcome is not nice. So I had to come back. By the time I came back, it was mid-season now. You understand? Mid-season, you were playing Frontier Steel. Frontier Steel, it was a good team in Mutare, mid-season. So when I arrived, I gained height and I was working in the Chirowa Gejoga.
Wangwa builder.
Boys, rainditsika kana ndichiri mufana. Ndichitomwina ndesister yangu chitomonditsawa vaine mahambo awo. Ndadzoka hawo ndisokachamisika ndikusvika patraining.
Now, yes, now you've got height and build.
Everything muruseva kandezve kushandisa simba.
Yeah.
Mvura, huni, kurima, mukaka.
So that gwinyas.
Strong. So no andapinza na coach ka. We're playing FA, white FA. 11 versus 11.
Yeah.
Mdara nanda uchizo
duma.
Coach anakizo daiwa. Vaza a friend nganzi. Uyu mfana aka. Ndokumisa mtimu. Akutamba weekend first 11. Indakabva kuka mdara ndisikakwanika na pabenji. First kwaita coach atanzi yo kutamba first 11. Mdara ndachamisika ndisi. No.
Kuruseva ngwagara for how long?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Saka that's 6 months ndo yakakuningirira. Ngoza ngawanya chika chikafu chaicho kachisina maningirikini chisina ku
zveseka ndezvekushanda.
Yeah.
Even kuenda kuisa mombe pachikochikari.
Yeah.
Graft pachezva around.
Plus chikafu chake is not purify was direct.
Yes, so ndazonda munhu saka nzi yo kutamba weekend. Ndati aitotamba weekend ndikati ndakutanga uchenda mana. Sure rera apa mwari kundinyepe ndaraona mangwana yatwa Thursday. First team ndopo unoona kuti first team inotamba. Tona nditori mu first 11. How can I behave pana? Ndofare side ndori. That is fine. Ndona zvikuita. Amda ndakaenda ndikopapa mudara tikatotamba mudara. Ndikatochova vanhu iso vashamisika kabosi masupporter kanga sanzoti Willard adzoka.
Yeah.
Willard Willard akati pamwe bench as usual. Willard
Arutoro.
Hauto ndikutochova mudara. Ndotochova bulasika ndikutorwana nemadhara echi division 1 apa ndatovo village boy.
Yeah.
Wabva kugatsi maini kumaini kaenda tobva futi.
Village boy is now hitting them.
Yeah. Kutona mudara ndakachova. Kubva pa ndikazotopedza chi last 6 months the season. Then team vaenda ko ita sei ko tengesa franchise.
Oh, they sold the franchise.
Samova kwenda pane CPMZ. Ndamutamba 1 season. Kwanga kuri popo pandazoenda ku highway 2007.
Highway was in Mutare as well.
Yeah, 2007 highway yainga ni marriage Diamond Mr. Benali ya. So ivo ndandadzoka futi pangu pai pabench pose yani mari inotora kana ku Harare.
Yeah, utora one. It was in the Premier League.
Division 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So kuchona Shepherd Muradziko.
Oh, okay.
So ndikutamba ndiri pabench here and there. I normally start my game account. I think I started 3 or 4. Then manje zvikanzi Willard ari kupedza chinzvimbo panapa. Vawazoya Lloyd Mtasa na Kalisto Pasua. I want to thank them, those people. They make everybody see me different in my hometown Mtare. Because everybody said I know Willard Masabo.
Yeah. Tambe. Autora nzvimbo.
Yeah. So wakauya Pasua na Lloyd Mtasa.
They took over from Shepherd.
Shepherd anga second assistant.
Oh, okay.
But the playing grounds are level. Show us the training. So they saw me playing, and I was big. I was so strong now. It was I used to go on my side to train
on your own.
Buffaloes.
There's
Buffaloes warm up. Yaitishi 8 rounds. 8 rounds in 12 minutes. Warm up.
Yeah. Which does fitness. Which is true. Which is very true.
We are not talented much as South African footballers, but we end up competing with them.
Yeah, it's very true.
So from there, I feel like I was strong. Then I was playing well. Then he was asking other people like, "Who you say hasn't got time, I'm not got time because the coach is when the coach takes over." He studied the team, the history. If there's a problem with guys, why this was not playing. He said, no, like Masaba. So for one time on the Toronto side, I'm fun. I'm not sure you already. They train in side pocket, short trip. Side pocket, you there side pocket, remember. So first was only one short take down.
Yeah, over the moon.
Shoti na Kalisto Pasua.
He was a Dynamos legend.
I idolize them because they played Champions League final.
Yes.
This is ASEC, and Pasua, he was scoring left, right, so he was one of the best midfielders. He gave me something, I was so happy. Then he says, ramba uchita seuchui. So the team yaitamba because was pressure yemaboss awuyana nemurungu anenge achida murungu andinituma player ngo anofana kutamba zvikanzi Independence Cup zvikanzi hano chikumbo save ma first team players tombopa the rest mukana and Independence mdaraka magame akashata onoisa ngari mahara kavari
rega zara 60,000 yes Independence inozara munhu wese play bora isinombotamba Independence trophy final you never played before the biggest crowd in Zimbabwean football
ipo pabale ngotamba mutare Independence kanzano ngatimbope mukana boys repose tikutamba Independence wengeri wenezi kasi kutamba Saturday kutamba important game so ngatipe wasingasotambe mukana ndanzina napasuwa mfana wangu tamba apa ratidza tione mudhara wangu loita ari kungoisa manzi madoubts panewo but nduzo kuti uchi unorova bhora muratidzi ndera no problem ndakarowa bhora mudhara stadium yakafara
metamanichi
tetamani Buffaloes ingari Independence Cup stadium yakafara tikawina ka trophy then weekend manje tikanza hano naloite kutasa boys akatamba wenezera akatamba zvibhora wakangochinja two chets ndakanga ndiri mundato first
11
tikatoite se ti promote
womakatobva mapromote that season
kubva turning point yangu yanga iri
Independence Cup yo
ndanditotamba kutonzoti anoti Willard Katsande akakuwara chichi ikanotata problem kudeni because sister yangu yakashaya tauya kunoku
wakazoshaya
pane sister not
not this one
okay yakashaya yakatisira futi kamuzukuru kamsikana
okay
2008 tatotama ne Shooting Stars yange CBZ Cup so tatopeza kutotama chikanza sister yashaya nantori mwara ndarano indosangana nemiko kuruzeva inorekeza intese ndivaye kuruzeva so waringo team wakauya na
Mama Tom Premier division CBZ
we are going to play Victoria FC Kumasvingo. It's a turning point because ndenge number 2 it's still number 1 saka Willard zviti kuti se waende kurufu ndamukona manje
yes aba your sister
atoshaya mudhara tori murodi kuita sei kwa mutoko kwa week abana ndiri mfana ngozi wanyengererwa ndanza ndongwari transportation
tuzokuendesa
ndokagadzisa zvemashokwalenda but bhora tinorida
but wanga important member of the team manje kuti izo kufinara achimbomira
yes apa tavoro wachi Shooting Stars nditone $100 chi
pocket
zvinhu
kubalance
fine chingogadzisha zvekuti waite sei wavhaya saka manje kudeni manje unhu kuti Willard ariko ende mudharango kashainza Willard ndiyo wandimuze pachiwani peduka vanenge vatoziva
ndiyo wanga baba
Willard ariko toda kutoviga sister yake mudhara wakaviga indisipo ndikutori kumasvingo kutorowa game takatomira 2-1 and tatova closer kuita sei kutopinda mupremier ndichizobva iko ndovanaenda kuruzeva ndatosvika sister yaita sei yatoviga ana mumza havasi kufara nezvandaita ndikatotsanangura ndandokumuna varidzi vangu team ndozvavaita chichi saka ini ndazotirekeza ndipedze bhora ndosandaita sei ndasvika yatoche yapera bhora tikatopromota that season then tapromota that season vatanzi pre-season yanga ya 2009 pre-season taitamba national team yanga da kwenda kuchana Ovid Elvis Melega
okay yeah
by that time the whole city now is believing in me
because
of Calisto and Lloyd
now our favorite mamta
ndanga ndato favorite tozati haiwa
but now it's team and was nominal mush
saka takutotama national team bonza ndasina national team atakona kuti Willard anoita sei amdata kaenda tikarichovha mudhara mufu waripo takarichovha
ku national stadium
wakauya kwamutare
okay
I think waida kuenda kuMozambique here during their preparations for kwamutare and by that time highway they had money so they could invite anyone
yeah
wanted to be involved so we went and they came and I played well even Mofa said no my next assignment I'll call you for national team
wow
so he called me I think in March calendar I went for national team before I even kicked the ball in PSL but that national team was tricky because that's the one who went to Bahrain That one almost costed my career.
Oh.
People fixed the match.
Yeah.
You
It
understand?
was a fixed match.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm just a poor boy who's just enjoying football. To be in a national team,
Yeah.
my under 23, those are the games that got inspired. But I know if everyone is going, even my days that you go on, was not TV. Why don't you go and do a crisscross? They believed in that generation.
Yeah.
Then I said, no, man, I also want to play for national team. But now I get that opportunity now.
Yeah.
One thing I'm thinking, like, I need to impress you that they're going to call me again.
Yeah.
Not knowing that these things do happen, whatever it happens. So when I came and played, when I came back from national team, then I got injured. I stayed in
You went to Bahrain?
Yeah, I went to
Were you there? Was the game fixed?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you see? What did you see?
What
did
I
you
saw
see?
is the goals were not normal.
Who was in goals?
Was Manyatela.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the goals we considered was not normal. Yeah, for an international team. Because me, I was just a poor boy.
You were on the bench?
No, I was in the first
You were
11.
playing?
I was hitting some rockets. Then the next thing, I'm substituted. Then I'm asking myself, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I had 3-4 attempts. And because I'm so energetic, like this is my opportunity to play for national
Why are you
team.
taking me out?
And I'm overseas.
Because
ndakabudizwa sami zvandakazoudza madetective akauya ndiri kuchiefs ndati ndanga ndiri mufana mudiki. The only thing I was excited was just to play for my national team. And by that time I was trying my level best so that I can stay to national team fold. You understand? So exactly, then come back to me coming from national team. I got injured. Then by the time I recovered, we were playing Cape United here. So I came and we played Cape United. I played well, and they substituted the captain. They gave me the captain armband. I just to put NJ. I don't know that. So Edzai came to me, came to the team after because he played with Shepard Mraziko. They were friends. Then he says, "No, I need to talk to captain." So people they just took the original captain to side him to go. That's
not that one.
Awandi Zuda Sarah. Because now you're doctor and
Oh, when is Zuda?
Yeah, those are.
Where get Zuda?
And for the no remember So
one fan was asking why he was always having a board here.
No, it was a matter of when you sweat, I needed to run quick, go out because hey, if it's like that, and by that time with my position in your position in Daraga is dribbling people. Do what you love most. Me I have to think for you to stop you, so it's painful. So and I have to worry about the hair again. So I had to just clean out serious. So. Then Mr. Kasnauyu said, "Mfano ndakukunza kwa Harare, and I want to take you to South Africa." I said, okay, maybe it's just saying this because I think I played well, something like that. But by that time I didn't know that I played well. Then I said, okay, no, it's fine. So now we went back home. A lot of people were not happy because that sub now is just trying to continuously growing instead of being happy for me. So now
jealous.
Jealous is the biggest disease in football. Yeah.
Not just in football,
in life. Yeah.
In life, yeah.
So we went back home. We were playing Highlanders. We drew 2-2 at home because the next week we were playing Dynamos. So now the owner of the team, he wants to sell me either to Dynamos, Capes, Langtons, Monomtapa and Gunners. 5 teams.
He was already marketing you.
They already said that when Willard arrives here, because it was close to June, he's going to sign.
Oh, okay.
So he wants to see who has the money.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? Because he wanted to run the club because by that time things were not going well with the management.
You needed the money.
So by that time, Mr. Mahach Gibson, agent, you understand? He says he wants to be my agent. And I have also Edzai. Then I was brutally honest. I'm like, you know what? I'm dealing with Edzai. He says, I know, board the bus tomorrow morning. You'll be back in Harare maybe by 4 o'clock. I want you to sign a contract. I say, no, man. I say, no, I have Mr. Edzai. Because now I can't do that.
Yeah.
And from there, he was angry at me. Even today, we don't.
Whoa.
He talk nice.
You don't talk nice.
You don't talk nice because of that friction. But I was honest. Because
But that
I
was
know
good,
nothing. But I was honest. Like I know what I don't want. You understand? To do this. By that time I was scared because come to Harare alone. And you hear the stories about Harare. No, we say no way.
What stories?
So I said, no. I'm fine, Mr. Gibson. Because I know that I'm going to see him after the game. I'm safe. You understand? I'm in the bus, so I can't be meeting Matsotsi in the bus.
And besides, you knew Edzai already from playing. Because you were more comfortable because you had watched him play and...
Exactly. And he came and approached me after the Caps game.
Well, yeah.
So now the funny part happens now. It's we were supposed to camp Friday because the game was Saturday. My sister died the Thursday night when we were about to go to camping.
The sister with
the other one, the firstborn. You understand? The other one died 2008.
Yeah.
The other one died. It's a similar scenario now.
But it's not the mother of this boy. Okay.
This boy is still there. That's the only one I left with. The other one. It's only 2 sisters I left with. So now I can't go to the game. And
to Harare.
Yeah. And my boss is already telling all the teams like the boy is coming. After he just signed him. You understand? Then that situation we experienced last year, it came again.
Same boss.
And same tactics. You understand? He says, my boy, here we're in the Premier. I want to sell you. They already put the money here. You understand? And I can't let the money go. Because of I need mfana kauzati boss akangokuti kudhara ka mfana ngula ndopinda tola okay utenga sadza $20 azvitori bo unoona. So I'm repaying my boss. Then I said, yes. And in the back of my mind I'm scared because of the situation. My mom last time she was not happy, and the people were saying, where is Willard? Does your son have multiples? Now one out there wireless guy Willard Katsande akutamba bhora ga unatamba bhora manga panapo ichichi unoza zvekuti azviitike akatara macheso until umwe munhu aita sei azviita. So apa ndauchoti ndoenda kuwaudza futi kuti chii manje. Then I said, okay boss, it's fine. Then I took my boy, that one, my sister's son. We went to camp, me and him. We're in the camp of the team. He was there. They said, no, this is my package. I have to go with him. Then we go together. We came to Harare. By that time, in the back of my mind, So
what was the plan?
I'm going to play. Then after the game, I'm going to Mtoko. I'm not coming back to Mtara. So in my mind, I'm not stable. Now they're continuously checking, calling, how's Willard, this mood, whatever. I said, I know it's fine. And a lot of people try to talk to me, can see that they try to distract me so that I can be more focused with football. Then I tell my boy, like, you know what? My guru, I just say, I know it's fine. So, do go back to that issue of Bute now.
Ndo game
rachero ndikutochema mupfungwa dzanga nditori mufuneral saka nditoshungurira bhora kuti aiwa bhora ndaudirwa bute saka ndichizotopedza game ndatounganirwa nevanhu wika Dynamos tofanira kutora mufana wedu saka imwe chitosvikepo vachitima vaatese achibva atongonditora nepaside. But game iroro game iroro was one of my best games because besides being emotional of losing my sister, but in terms of enjoyment, football, playing against Dynamos first time is very, very good. And the stadium is packed, there's nothing motivates you when the fans are in the stadium cheering the football, you understand? So
the opposition.
Yeah, by that time, remember, we were supported by Caps.
Oh, so yes, that's what Caps United used to do.
They gave
in English time against Dynamos.
Yes, it was nice. They give, and we make their life tough for Dynamos. But Mr. Chafiga, you know how it is with the officiating. They end up giving them an open check, which is to score. Then the beat us 1-0. Then from there, I went and signed with the Gunners, and they gave me a hotel to sleep in the morning, 5 a.m. Me and my boy, we board the bus and go to the funeral. But now when I arrived, much I was you first we go. Ani zvakatakura chete. Why asingaoni chituna? Kana chaviko because that's what sister wigo. That two incident in there.
Yeah.
So you can see the struggle yandakapinda nayo chi mu career. And now I'm dealing with my own relatives and I'm dealing with friends. Because you know as boys kamdara ngoza mne mufama makangowanda so mne mchisimbisana. But kana iwe ba group hapa wako kusasamura manje. It doesn't feel good and you still ask yourself what did I do? But anyway, come back to Ghana's. My career didn't start well. I joined them in June.
Oh, you joined Ghana's in June?
In June.
Okay.
So I played 6 months in the highway and I played 6 months. The rest of 6 months go Ghana's.
Okay, we're just going to go for a break. When you come back, we will just going to take it up from Ghana's.
Okay.
How did your career start at Ghana? We're just going to go for a break, guys. When you come back, we carry on with Willard Katsande. Yes, he's right here telling us about his footballing journey. Don't move away. We are back in a moment.
Oh, my sister, Madam Boss, how are you? I want to go. I was put already one boss.
Right, kunema sawira chiri pano panyarazo airport lounge. Saka chiri kuti kuneva kumburuka vachibuda nevari kumburuka vachipinda tinokutambira ine maoko maviri pa lounge hedu.
And also don't forget to get a Sawira International plan today.
Nampla.
Yes.
Anyway.
Welcome back, In Touch with the Legend. Yes, we've got a legend in the house, Willard Katsande. If you're just joining us, welcome to the show. Yes, we've got the Bute in the house. If you didn't hear where the Bute nickname came from, it was because we are moving on with Willard Katsande here. So you signed with Ghana's and then you packed your bags.
Yeah.
You came to Harare.
I came to Harare. Yeah, yes, it was, it was, because you know what was
the feeling?
The feeling was good because the most important thing is like when you hear from other people like good scouters, they're in Harare, and also I told me, I want you to bring you to Harare, you'll be closer so that I can monitor your progress. So I think it was change of environment. It's my first time staying away from Mutare, especially doing football. Either if I'm not in Mutare, I was in Mtoko, whereby I'm around familiar faces. Yeah. So now I've come to Harare, and they go Harare Zanzi. Harare apa.
Ghana masasa.
Isasi da gonna bora. So nashika pa Ghana's baba mdara ndika shika mdara. Obviously mdara you went overseas. When you move, things doesn't start happening well.
Yeah, of
obviously
course,
there's some discomfort. You try to settle in.
So unfamiliar territory, trying to make friends. But what more need who is close to me, you'll be watching. Exactly. You know the interactions that you are having with teammates.
Exactly. So the way you were at the previous team, like playing with freedom, it's not there because you try to find a way, let's say you go to Dynamos those days, maybe there's Malajila and you also strike. Obviously you find a way like, how can I fit in so that I can go forward? So I didn't start well in a way of now is players, like it goes back to talking of an Harare because it's Asika one hour good no good some game chitima katamisa mari yedu apo dai kabhadhara ke masarari yedu ari pending. Hazvisi kutaura makuhwa ka uripo haisi bomda. So My players wanzvinde muharare imo players kana achitoteerera program wanozoita ndarowa nevia so Ndara, it's not nice and I'm from Dar and I don't have anyone from Dar. Look, at the end of the day, Ndara, Tirima Zimbabweans. We are all family members. We are a family. So now I compare. Now I go to South Africa. The way South African people play, they treated you fit in. They know that maybe you're coming to add value. They will respect you. But then you look back and say back home. But why is it players from Harare they see maybe because they were laughing at my accent, obviously. And it started back then. But it's not nice because sometimes you find players who are not mentally strong. They won't survive. That's not what we want. Because in every football team, we need to have a competitive team. We need to have competitive players. But if you treat them like that, let his football speaks volume. You understand? So, that's exactly it. I struggled first 6 months because I was trying to settle in but we won the league. Then when I came next season, beginning of the season, pre-season.
There were some of the players who you found.
There was Maroto, there was Ramson, there was Jemba.
Is that the year that he was soccer star?
Yes. There was.
Wasn't he playing in opposition?
Yeah, it was.
Because I remember he was playing.
Yes, then there was Tinashe Malunga, Timon TC, Daniel Verum came the next season.
Tinashe Malunga was also playing.
Yes, same position. There was Nathan Zwini. There was.
Tapua Mangezi was there.
Yes, Tapua Mangezi. There was Tafazo Dube. Kadamini, yes. Yeah, we were Carrington. Nyadombo. Yeah, we were very good, decent team, and we deserved to win the league by that time. Ali Sadiki was there. So, but the thing which affected us, not even to go even further than that, was Bamrom, to the extent somewhere.
Team spirit.
Tatisina, because they will make you feel like, you know what, you're not from here. Outside. So that's not what we want. We want to change the game. Like when a human being is there, regardless where they come from, judge them with their performance and their value to the team, what they're adding. You understand?
So did you play that 6 months? How much did
I didn't play much. I think I was playing in the middle. We were changing sometimes the coaches to come with 3 central midfield to there was a little bit of accommodation in there.
Yeah, because there was Terence.
Yes, Ramson, yeah. So you can see that exactly they were sort of like in terms of accommodating someone. I cannot say me, I cannot say that, I cannot say, but there was,
being
accommodated there.
You three had to play.
Yeah, we had to find a way how to click. And some teammates will say, no, this thing is not working. One has to, whoever is not having a good game, he has to. But by that time, it was me, because I knew I'm the one who had to be taken out. You understand? I don't know, but I think I see that as an easy target. And also maybe in a positive way, look at it in a positive way.
Who was the coach then?
It was Moses Chunga. They started the season together. So it's a continuity. When they take you out, you don't feel bad because they have this certain way they've been winning games with. So they need to try to revisit that, you know. So we finished the season, we won the league. When we come to preseason now, I'm more recharged, I'm more familiar with, I have to bought my takes from...
Where were you staying?
I was staying in Borode.
Salad!
Yeah!
From
Borode. Yeah, village boy.
From village boy. You were staying in
those are his Gumbra Kawanda man.
Oh, you were staying at Chitima's house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chitima used to stay in Borode.
Yeah, I was born ndakapinda Jambo na Ovidio ngoshipa. Ndo wanangosvika kuoccupy same room. But you know, it's just like a mentality. But if you are to see day to day basis, it's like the life is normal. You don't think about it. So
because once you're inside the room,
yes,
you're sleeping.
You're sleeping because most of the time I spend my time here in town. I arrive there 8 o'clock. I just eat and sleep and wake up and I come back here again. There's no way I'm saying like, I wake up, I'm still just staying there. But the mindset like I'm staying with the boss, so there's extra favors. But it's not like that. So That's exactly, now I'm familiar where to board my taxi to drop by, what they call it, fourth. Ndaidzika pana fourth ndakazomusangana na Benji Marerega ari Dynamos tiri marivalika, but we are football, we sing the same song. Then he stopped his car, he says, you're going to training? I said yes. I thought Anu is going to give me a lift from 4th to Alan Wilson. He says, where you're going is far. Yes, you guys are strong. Then he just drove off here. Just said, it's not nice, you know. You just
lied?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He did that? I will ask him when he comes here.
He drove
off?
Yeah, he was just, but I didn't get offended because I was not close to anyone. You understand?
Yeah.
Then
there was no need for you.
Yeah, then the other game we were playing against the what they call it, Dynamos. Then Dave Tishogo, he tries to dribble me. He stepped on top of the ball. That's when his career ends. Then he broke, I think, his knee or his leg. He's there. I didn't even touch him. For my surprise, now Dynamo supporters come back to me again. Katsande, you ended Dave Tishogo's career. Now, I was banned from Copacabana with Dynamo supporters. Did they leave
the band? Can you go there now?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm scared. So I'm going to get ndikazombotekeza ndende kuona ubhora seplayer akatoda bhora Dynamo zangeta manishi nemunhu mutapo ndichisvika pagedhi pa wachitondiona zvinzi you ukaramba uri pamwe ndokurowa iyo iva nditoenda serious ndikuza but Mdara, to be honest, I feel bad because I know I've done something. Mdara, I didn't not even a contact. Vazvikuwarira zvake pa mistakes yebhora. Understand? So then next season I started pre-season with the team. Now I'm familiar where to go. Mdara KFC go kunanzako nana Copacabana whatever. Mdara KFC aindifarira ndemboenda uchila zvangu naye impostori. Ndembochila zvangu naye. Then season yastanga zvakanaka Mdara. I had a good pre-season with the team. Now I'm accommodated well. Then takatanga kutamba Champions League tikatamba neali takachova zvokuti tikasvika ikoko kabozi wakauya netv yao yaibroadcast ikoko tasvika iko naitofara kuti taakuona number 17 aichotora mapicture kandopanitanga kutoziva kuti ndokutoziva kuti izi football ka unotoda izofa mapicture tikutotora mapicture you know saka ndoende koko takachiva 2-0. Then they knocked us out. Kwakaipa Mdara takachova Mdara zvokuti refa akada kutibirira nditi zvikaramba because akangoti chingotanga chete vatoisa pena dubs vaseva then vauya vaisa futi imwe pena muona then tajo 2-0 akaisa 3 mapena 1 yakatosevwa. Saka ipapo obviously mungoza tiri katimu kanyowani mu Champions League. Then from there I had a good season again. I played only 6 months. That's when I went to South Africa. But now when they said Coach Dodo says no guys, this game we dedicated to Willard, we're playing Mambas. Munchiko Harare nizozizwe Mdara. Munchiko yes imumo let's dedicate this game to Willard. Willard is going. We won 1-0. Then I said, Mr. Katsande, you have something to say. I said, yeah, I do have. Then I said, guys, thank you for everything. Masaga akwenda. Imuchisara ne Harare. Dandine bundu ka Mdara. Imuchisara ne Harare. Mdara msagaya chanzi. This one, they don't know how to dress. Mdara, imagine to confront you that people from Mdara, they don't know how to dress. He's a soccer player. Yeah, I'm done under what
No, I don't know. She's a team.
Masaga is that serious difference in the Ajax.
But how did that come about? How did that
Ajax
come about? Yeah.
Because when now during the season, before we get to mid-season, Edzai, he says to me, he called me by same level. Because you are in the same mood, you are staying there, you understand? I also stay there, you know, bored, you understand? Then I said, okay, it's fine, let's meet. I went there by chicken in. He said, no, tomorrow you are going to Super Sport for trials. Baba, I was so scared, Baba, like another problem again.
Yeah.
Mdara,
You'd never been to South Africa at that time.
Mdara, I'm not educated, me. I'm not learned. I don't know how to speak English. You understand? My first time, Mdara, I never even spoke English in my life.
Yeah.
I had to teach myself, and I've got my own right hand speak like, no, it's his hair, you know, that kind of thing. Now I'm like was my English okay? You see that I couldn't even speak a full sentence, but I'm going to trials to super sport. How am I gonna? So Mdara it also contributes on your performance.
Yeah.
Training, because now even if you're wrong, you're supposed to pass me. I can't tell you, boss. I don't know what to say. Like Mdara is supposed to pass me, and I don't know English. I just say okay. You understand? So Mdara, it was better. Okay, I said no, Mdara. I don't know. I won't disappoint you. I'm going.
Yeah.
Then in my mind, I'm like, football language is main one. Pass me. Yeah. Run, come. Okay, fine. Then I arrived. We were playing. First day when I arrived, we were playing.
It's Super Sport?
Yeah.
You went to trials?
Trials, we were playing against Ajax. Then
Friendly?
Friendly. I just arrived where it matters. They said, please bring your player in a match.
Yeah, we want to see him in a match.
In a match, says, hey, your name? Willard Katsande. Oh, you're the one come from somewhere. Yeah, okay, cool. Go there in the middle. When I went there, and it was bad because I didn't know what to do, how to behave. Because you be more careful about every touch as a footballer. Like, did I touch well? When you touch, you look at the coach. He's looking at you.
In Celtic at that time, who was playing for Celtic?
There was Kekana. He was just moved from Supersport, so they wanted to replace Kekana at the Supersport. There was Kekana. There was Matoho.
Which Matoho?
The Chiefs one.
The defender?
Yeah.
He was at Celtic?
He was Celtic, and there was this vendor who wanted to play.
And the midfielder from Lesotho, was he still playing? What's his name? The one who ended up coaching Golden Eagles. Golden Arrows. What was his name? He was from Lesotho. He was the captain of Lesotho.
Is it not?
The name just slipped.
Is it not Siema? The coach?
Yes,
Siema. Yes. Yes, he was just living Pirates, ne?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Wasn't he?
It was very strong and solid Celtics. So it was tough, but I performed like in new familiar territory. I performed well. The next day.
But the good thing, you didn't know these guys.
Yes,
you didn't know them.
I didn't care. Even
So didn't care.
That's why it will help me when I even established myself in South Africa. I didn't even care about which player is it. I need to make friends, because when I make friends with you, and me, my job was to kick people. I'll be like, but Mdara Gaza, you're my friend. I don't kick you, my friend. If I don't talk to you, I know that I'm coming for you very hard. You understand? Yeah. But if I get friends, what's up, my nigga, what's up? No, even Tiku, I go full out. Even in training, Shaba, I used to go full out. Yeah. In the is me and him in the middle. We are pulling strings there. But when you are against me, he's my enemy. I go hard, and I don't talk. We don't have friends. So for me, it also helped me. Like I didn't even try to be like, I don't know what I'm say, Papa. I just try, let me do my job. Then the next day, the coach said, okay, it's fine. I need to see you tomorrow again. It gave in hand by that time. It was a hard training and I gave in hand. I don't want to lie. In the morning, 6 o'clock.
Gym?
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Field. 2 o'clock. Field. Mdara, you know what? No, it was, then it was pre-season. Me, I was just mid-season. No, I didn't know. You see Mdara? I didn't know.
Pre-season, yeah.
So by that time, they were also playing in CAF.
Oh, yeah.
So he didn't have time to assess me. Then I went there, train. Then said, go back, we'll make a decision when I come back from Morocco. They were traveling to Morocco. Yeah. Then I came back. When I arrived here, and you come to Zimbabwe, Ghana's, this time mom says, Mdara, makutotaura shonaga zvezve datotsoka tatobo. Mdara ndikati handidi kudzoka because handisi comfortable.
Who were the players there, Supersport? Who were some of the players?
They share a room na Erasmus na Tandani Chumailo. Morgan God was there.
Yeah.
And
Good guy.
very good. They accommodate me.
I played with him.
He accommodate me even now. Our relationship is good. There was Bongani Kumalo. There was Madubanya.
Bongani before he went.
Yeah, before he went.
Oh, okay.
There was Brent Kalese.
Carreras, yeah.
There was Dips Sulwani from Botswana.
Yeah.
There was this right back who ended up got stabbed. He used to play for Chiefs in Kuna. Right back.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He stabbed him.
He died. He got stabbed in South Africa. It's Jeffrey Nkuna.
Oh, Jeffrey Nkuna.
Yes.
Was he stabbed that
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he was there as well. The team was decent, and there was that big striker, the white guy. Is it Solomon, something like that? There was also Ricardo Katsande. The team was strong. It was
the captain.
Yeah, the team was very, very strong. So then I came here. I was waiting for feedback a week, 2. They didn't say anything. Okay, fine. Then I says, let's meet again by same levy.
Yeah,
Again.
Your usual sport.
Yeah, my usual sport, my hood. Yeah, I'm enjoying life there in my hood. Then he said, let's meet. I went there. He says, tomorrow you're going to Cape Town. Trials. I think the struggle of English, I think the struggle of saying that, because back then there was no WhatsApp, anything, or Facebook was there, but you have to wait for somebody to log on to get hold of somebody. After training, you sit like this in the room, you can see the night. I said, I don't want to go. I said, okay, I'll go. Tomorrow I switch off my phone.
You lie?
Yeah, I didn't go. I didn't
You were
go.
supposed to go to Cape
Town. The next day he came and fetched me in the house. He dropped me in the airport like, you're going. You understand? Then I had to go. When I arrived there, that's the time Cam was already signed, and Paul Evans Rosike. They already signed. Yeah, they need a central midfield. Then Ndaram Gay, up to Nipachima TV, another coach.
Folks were
coach around to Tambeshi, long pass. If you can win, you don't play short pass. I want you to pick up the wingers. And also, you need a little bit of aggression. So now,
aggression is a big of it.
Wait.
50 kgs of aggression.
Wait, it's coming. So we were playing now 11 versus 11. Yeah. He's playing as a striker.
Folks.
Yes, or a dropping striker 10.
Yeah, he wanted to drop a lot.
I smashed him, Dara. Seriously, I kicked him. Like, because I had no choice. I have to mark. I have to win. I have to impress the coach.
From there, must bring aggression.
From there, the coach shook his head like, here. Then from there, they said, no. They said to me, I said, no, sorry, Mdara. Sorry, Mdara. They told me, Mdara. After training, I said, no, coach, are happy. I'm going to Tamane Golden Arrows. Nandaka Sian Kosi. Siabonga Kosi. Yeah. It was number 10, I was number 6. And I win my ball.
It was a friendly match.
Yes, I win my ball. I was now playing in the first 11, the coach's first team. He just added me. Not like playing with other trialists. It's easier like that.
It's easier.
It's easier like that. If you are good, you can fit in. Because remember, you're playing with people who got the rhythm. Their rhythm. So my job was to win the ball. I give it to George Malulek or Lebo Manyam. So I just win it. I drop it at the back. So Manyam was just lifting the and like even tell the guys, no, this guy is good. Then I said, nah, fine, cool. Then I went back to after two weeks, 10 days. I went back to Zimbabwe. Yeah. Then I arrived. Then I said, I'm feedback in I said, I know we need Katsande to come quick. I don't know, because the media, they leak news. They all heard that you can go to Super Sport. Then they said, no, just come. Then when I tried, the transfer was not proper. Mr. Chitima says, I know the money was very little to Ajax. You don't need to go there because it's peanuts. No, he wanted me to stay. Because Super Sport was yeah. And and like I'm looking at here, I'm getting $100, $100 salary. Yeah. Then they at Ajax, they're offering me 15 grand in there. 15 grand was what? Something, let's just say maybe something like 700. Oh, yeah. It was 1,000.
At that time?
Yeah, it was 1,000, yeah.
15,000 rand.
The 15,000 was 1,000 rand.
But from 100 to 1,000.
Come on, it's an achievement. I'm thinking of my old lady at home. Like,
signing one fee.
Yeah. Nobody sign on fee. Ajax, they're stingy.
They don't give.
Sure. Listen, they said start 16 games.
Then we'll give you.
We'll give you sign-on fee. And by that time, I'll need to wait for work permit.
Yeah.
And when my work permit came on the 17th of November, end of November,
So
the game
there was no time to
they already left 2 games to get to the middle, which is December. Then I came with those 2 games as a sub, no sign-on fee. So, but
you must start.
You must start.
The sign-on fee, you need to start
16 starts.
So I know that's why you will never get the sign-on fee.
You never. It's like
it's about to get there.
Yeah, they will find a way, coach.
Yeah, the coach will be told.
It needs like coach will just come with a genuine reason, like no, I think you're not this game. I think you've lost rhythm, so that you can understand. Like I need to push out, not knowing that they're saving some dollars. So
what happened with the Ghanaians now?
No, I said to Mr. Chitima, I said, Mdara, I am from Mdara. My family is waiting for me. I'm the only boy. Let me go and experience what I need to. If things doesn't go well, I'm still gonna come. But here, this opportunity, I'm not gonna lose it. I don't wanna lie. I'm not gonna lose it. He said, then he just wished me like, no, it's fine. You can go. Then he signed the contract, the forms. Then I went to Ajax. Then,
that's how you went to Ajax? Yeah,
and Ajax, Ajax, my permit came towards December. I was a Benjamin. By that time, we were doing well. The team was doing well. We finished as runners-up. We lost the league last day of the season, and the team was doing well. But after that, the coach who signed me resigned. Then the coach comes from development. Those coaches are dangerous, eh? I said seriously, Mdara, because I stopped playing, but I can stand out and tell them those coaches coming from development, they're dangerous. They are very evil. Seriously, they are very evil. They don't judge you, but they want to elevate their products, so that when they write a report to chairman, it says, this is our product.
We're pushing.
Then they said, Mr. Katsande, hey, you're exhausting a foreign sport. When you come back from national team, we need to talk. And I was coming here to play Zambia. Then I came here. Imagine, sometimes things that want to happen for you. I came here, we were playing, and Bobby and Eskuse came to watch Zwasi, was on trial with Chiefs. Yeah. Then they saw me linking up nicely with Tinashe.
Were you waiting to have some talks?
Yeah, no, they said we need to terminate. I know what's coming there, you understand?
What is it?
Yeah, but when I play with my sister laying in the mortuary, that contract is nothing. I say I will sort it out when I'm back. So when I played well on that. Then it said, Tinashe, this boy, we need him. Then Ezai came to me in my hotel. Ezai was so fast. They said, hey, Baba, Chiefs wants you. Come on, you're lying. Yet I need to be chased there by Ajax. They tell me you're going to right now, Chiefs. A bigger team. In my last game I played, the Ajax was Chiefs. I was substituted in 5 minutes. And we lost 4-1. They know me. That there's nothing. Understand? Seriously. Then they signed me. Then Bobby, we were in the Ravaya boarding same plane. You understand? In the Ravaya, says, Baba, we need to bring you to Joburg. But Joburg, we work. I say, no, this guy is lying. When I get there, I got a message like, there's your flight ticket. Pack your things. Tomorrow I'm leaving. Tomorrow night.
To Joburg. Ajax were happy to let you go.
Wait, they're waiting for me to terminate. They don't know what's happening. So after training day, next day, because I know that I'm going at night, he says, Mr. Katsande, come to my office. The coach, Stekelenbeck, was coming from development, says, I think we need to terminate because I need a better defender, whatever, in the foreign sport. I said, no, don't worry, coach. I'm going to Chiefs. Yeah. So then he picked up the phone, like calling the CEO. Hey, I'm with Katsande. I'm telling him that I don't want to use him. He says he's going to Chiefs. He says, yes, we already received the payment from Chiefs, from the player. Then he says, Mr. Katsande, congratulations. I said, thank you, coach. Then I just left here. This is
just too much. We're just gonna cut the story short. We have to come back for part 2 to carry on from your career at Kaizer Chiefs. We wanna know how you got to Kaizer Chiefs and what happened after, until you retired from football, until you are sitting right here.
Thank you very much.
Yes, until this time.
Part two is interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
But
you will love
next
it.
week.
Trust me, you will love it.
Guys, we're just gonna go. We are out of time. We have run out of time. We will see you again next week when we bring Willard Katsande back in the studio to talk about his career at not at Ajax, at Kaizer Chiefs, from Kaizer Chiefs all the way with the national team as well. Remember, we haven't even started talking about the national team. There's so many stories about Willard Katsande and the national team that we want to discuss. I know you guys have got a lot of questions. Willard Katsande, this is your time. This is your opportunity to ask any question that you want, so that when you come back for part 2, he is going to answer all your questions so we can interact with you. And boys, anyway, we have run out of time. Like I said, the Dynamos group power in this show. My name is Always Bunjira. Let's meet again next week when we talk to Willard Katsande again. Otherwise, have a good weekend. Cheers, guys.